Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. Let's talk a little bit today about skilled trades, inspectors, and what the roles are of each, especially as it applies to installing your home standby generator. Okay, now when we talk about skilled trades, I want you to think about the word skilled. What that means is it's somebody in a trade, whether that's plumbing, electrical, carpentry. Skilled is the operative word. Okay, it means they have experience, it means they know what they're doing, it means that they can execute your project with attention to detail and they can do it right. Okay, now it's no secret that skilled trades are in high demand. Because a lot of the younger people aren't getting into skilled trades, it leaves a shortage of trades, especially in the electrical, the plumbing, the construction industry. So the purpose of the skilled trade is to install your generator properly, to do it right, to do it to code, and that includes the physical installation, it includes the gas work, it includes the electrical. Okay, so it's important to pick somebody that is skilled in their trade when you go on about this. Now, the second thing to think about is inspectors. What is their purpose? Most times, there are two different inspections that we need to get, maybe three. The first one is going to be the town inspection. And the town inspector will come out and he'll look at the generator, make sure it's placed properly. He'll make sure that it's an adequate distance from any windows, vents, openings, things like this. Another inspection may be a gas inspection from the propane company or the gas company. The purpose of that is to make sure everything is installed to code, make sure there's no leaks, make sure the pressures are correct, and everything works for you. Third inspection you might see is the electrical inspection. Now that's required anytime we install a generator or any contractor installs a generator. The electrical inspector's job is to make sure that the job meets electrical codes for safety, it meets National Electric Code standards, and also to check on the workmanship. So we've got three inspections, and the purpose of those inspectors is really to protect you guys as consumers. And their job as inspectors are to point out and have anything corrected that's not up to code. Okay, so now we know what skilled trades are supposed to do, we know what the inspectors are supposed to do, but what do we actually see in the field? A lot of times within the last month especially, I've come across installations that have been done by others, and one company in specific, an HVAC company, has some installations out there that do not meet electric code. The workmanship is absolutely horrible, and we're finding things left and right that not only did you pay for as a consumer, but they also passed inspection. So what does this mean for you guys? It means a couple of things. It means that you're paying for a product that isn't done right. Okay, it means you paid for an inspection where the inspector maybe passed something he should have, maybe he didn't recognize it, maybe he wasn't familiar with it. But in any case, it ends up costing you guys when it comes down to fixing it, repairing it, and doing it right. And that's a problem, because when you already paid for it once, you shouldn't have to pay for it again. Okay, so it's our job to educate you what to look for. Okay, what the skilled trades are supposed to do, what the inspectors are supposed to do, because these things are all in place to make sure that you get a finished product that's done right, that's safe, that meets your needs. And it'll also, the generator, we want to make sure the generator handles your electrical load. So there are companies out there that are undersizing generators just to get the sale. There are companies out there that have existing relationships with inspectors where maybe the inspector isn't doing his job, but he's letting some things slide. These all affect you as a consumer, and these are the things that we want to expose for you. It's all part of education. It's all part of letting you know what actually goes on in the field. So when we come across these things, we'll make an effort to contact the electrical inspector if we have to, and let him know that we are watching. We'll let him know that we did find deficiencies, and we'll question why did it pass. Hopefully this brings awareness to the industry that there are other people watching. These skilled trades should be doing their job right. Okay, but we also have a whole nother section of contractors, if you will, and that's the people that are maybe retired, laid off, and maybe they've done a little bit of carpentry or a little bit of electrical. They can all go to Home Depot and Lowe's now, and they can buy the tools, and they can do this work, all right? And maybe they do it a little bit cheaper for you, but in the end, you never save money, okay? Because these guys often skip the inspections, they skip the permits, they skip doing it correctly and paying attention to details. And in the end, when you have problems, it always costs more to undo something that somebody else maybe did halfway. They didn't do completely. They didn't pay attention to details. They didn't follow codes. It's always going to cost more to correct that than it would to do it the first time. Okay. A good example of this is I recently had a call where the gentleman said, hey, listen, I need you to give me your best rock bottom price. And my answer was simply this: sir, we understand what it costs to do it right. That's the price we'll give you, and we're not going to compete on price. We know what it costs to do it right. If somebody else is doing it for less, chances are there's being a corner cut, there's not inspections being done, or there's some loophole. So we won't take a job unless we can do it right. We're going to price it fair. We're going to price it competitively. You will get the best value for the dollar, but also know that we're paying attention to these details, okay? We're getting inspections. We're getting permits. We're doing this the right way. And we're being held accountable for our installations, where a lot of these HVAC companies, maybe they have an existing relationship with an electrical inspector. They kind of let things slide, and that's what I'm finding in the field now, and I'll share some pictures down below. But if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us. Our intent is to get out there to educate you guys, to let you know right from wrong and let you know what's really going on, because it frustrates the hell out of me to see customers, people, my own clients being taken advantage of by a company that maybe doesn't know any better, or worse yet, maybe they're doing it intentionally to make a few extra dollars. But either way, we've got your best interest in mind, okay? We've done this for 20 years plus, and guys, we're thankful for your business. We're thankful for your confidence. And if you know anybody that needs a generator or has any questions on an installation maybe that was done by somebody else, look us up, send us a picture. We can give you an unbiased opinion about what we see. We'll give you the truth, we'll give you the facts. But otherwise, guys, thanks for checking this out. I hope it helps to explain a little bit about what the skilled trade responsibilities are, what the inspector responsibilities are, and what's actually going on out there, what to look for. So we're glad to give a second opinion. Any questions, look us up. Thanks for checking us out, guys. We love you.